Combati 16 continues. This is our second bout of the afternoon. 8 rounds of boxing. Let's meet the fighter in the blue corner. This is Team Cañada.
I'm like Chipos, man. I got this, yeah.
Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas learn? Came to get cool, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you niggas learn? I mean what I speak, I do as I say. I hustle, I grind.
And now the fighter in the red corner. This is Team Santisima. Combati 16 continues. You know what this is all about. The fighter in the blue corner weighed in at 129 pounds. His record, 8 wins, 24 defeats, 6 by way of knockouts, wearing the white with red trims. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pablito Cañada.
I'm like Chipos, man.
The fighter in the red corner, wearing the red trunks. His record, 22 wins, 7 defeats, 18 by way of knockouts. He weighed in at 130 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, your one and only, Gio Santisima.
This is your next
bout.
bout.
Romar Imbudo, Rafael Usumo, and Noel Flores. Your referee, Ray Kaitong. 8 rounds of boxing.
This is between Gio Santisima and Pablito Cañada. 8 rounds in the 130-pound division. Santisima is from Zip Sandman, and Pablito Cañada is from Cañada Boxing Stable. Pablito Cañada in the blue corner, white trunks and red trim. Gio Santisima in the red corner, red trunks and gold trim. This is round number 1, of course. Coming to you live inside the NUSTAR Resort and Casino Convention Center. This is Franco Rolyoda. With me is John Yambao and Mark Anthony Barriga. First round action, ladies and gentlemen. Good jab there by Santisima. Good command of the ring so far from Gio Santisima. Jab and a straight from Santisima. Okay, covering up is Cañada. Cañada counters with the jab of him, a jab for him as well.
And Gio Santisima is coming off of a loss. It is sa Japan, no? So he's trying to get back on the winning column dahil he suffered 3 straight losses dun sa Japan. So it's he needs this fight.
He's like on a
rounds.
redemption tour.
Yes,
no?
sir. So Santisima has a lot of experience, bright lights, big fights. His challenge for world title shot before. So he's used to the pressure and big fights like this.
And then this is a good way for him to go back on the win track. Pero standing in his way is Pablito Cañada. Veteran boxer in the local boxing scene. This guy is no pushover. And as much as you look at his record, a lot of those losses came from, like hard-fought wars.
And decisions at that.
This guy can, this guy, if you want to stand and bang, Pablito will oblige. If you want to go full 10, 12 rounds, Cañada will be in front of you the entire way. Good jab there in a hook by Cañada. Minute and 20 seconds left in this first round.
Relatively quiet round considering how Santisima usually operates.
Santisima goes to the
Good
body.
overhand by Santisima.
That was a good overhand right by Santisima. Two-punch combination from Santisima. Santisima has Cañada against the ropes.
Santisima probably threw 10 overhand rights in the last 15 seconds, Franco.
And that's the thing with Pablito Cañada, no? Every time that someone tries to pressure him, diba, he has this tendency to just stay in the pocket or he's just gonna cover up. Diba? He's not gonna do any type of lateral movement. He's not gonna try to cut the ring or push you away. Wala eh. I mean, this is something that he needs to add to his game.
And that's why he got caught with a left check hook by Gio Santisima earlier. But good jab from Cañada though.
Utilizing that length. Final 10 seconds of the first round.
Good boxing from Santisima.
Diba, the accumulation of punches that Cañada received in the first round, medyo ang dami na no. Ikaw, Mark, pag first round pa lang, marami ka nang tinanggap na suntok sa katawan, lalong-lalo na sa muka. Paano yung performance mo sa second round ngayon?
Siyempre, mag-a-adjust ako. Kasi, alam mo naman yung Gio, yung bato niya, halos overhand lahat. Pero mag-ingat siya kasi sobrang aga pa para bumitaw siya ng ganon kalalakas ng suntok, ganon karaming suntok. Kasi yung Cañada, sobrang experiensyadong boxer. Kasi alam mo naman, ang dami ng nakalaban nito na malalakas eh. At hindi to basta-basta mapapaayaw mo lang. Lumalaban to.
And we know Gio Santisima has that very powerful left hook that knocked out a lot of fighters and Japanese fighters before. Pero in the first round, ang binabato niya yung kanan naman. So he's probably working on that as well. Tingnan natin kung kailan lalabas yung left hook.
This is round number 2 of a scheduled 8-round fight between Gio Santisima versus Pablito Cañada. Both fighters meet at the center of the ring. Both fighters now working on their jabs. That was a sneaky uppercut by Santisima.
Both fighters are very active with their jabs, Franco.
It's so nice to see when fighters are working their jabs, no? Doon mo nakikita na you have to be efficient, you have to be effective. Tsaka hindi kailangan tumama lagi, 'di ba? Pwedeng babato mo
Good
lang
overhand
yung jab.
right.
'Di ba? Babato mo lang yung jab para mag-probe ng distance, 'di ba? Mag-measure kung nasan ka ngayon, 'di ba? Diba? Cañada is now throwing an overhand of his own. That was a good left hook by Cañada on Santisima. Now Cañada tries to go for the body.
And it's starting to heat up in the second round of the second fight of this event.
You know, speaking of fighting under the bright lights, what about this venue, John? This is definitely way off the charts. And if we're talking about bright lights, all the lights here are very, very bright.
And it's a good way to elevate Philippine boxing. And what better way to do it than here in Cebu, the heart of Philippine boxing, the mecca of Philippine boxing. So, sana and other promoters and other event organizers will follow suit. And this is good for the sport. This is good for Philippine boxing, for the culture.
And of course, we would like to thank the organizations that made this event possible: Omega Sports Promotions, Treasure Boxing Promotion, of course, our friends from Fili Hotel, Bioderm Germicidal Soap, Casino Ethyl Alcohol, Omega Painkiller, Smarties, the official outfitter of Omega Boxing Gym, Tough Barber Shop, the official groomer of Omega Boxing Gym, Fuego Japan, Never Surrender, Skygo Motorcycles, and Trademark Cebu.
Good combination from Santisima.
Diba? And that is,
Overhand.
diba? Speaking of trademark move by Gio Santisima. Always going for that overhand right. And now I think we're seeing glimpses of that left hand, John.
That's right. And I think he hurt Cañada in that sequence earlier. And that's the problem with Cañada. I think he lacks in lateral movement. He goes, when he's on the defensive, he goes back in a straight line. And that gives Santisima an opportunity to capitalize on that in those combinations.
Very nice left hook there by Santisima. Medyo wobbly ng konti, di ba? He got caught. Final 10 seconds of the round.
Pag sumusuntok si Santisima, naalala ko si Golovkin eh.
As we watch round highlights from Gio Santisima of Zip Sandman.
That was a beautiful counter left hook. And he caught Cañada coming in.
Diba? And we are approaching the third round, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Franco, itong event na to, is a lot of boxing personalities, international boxing personalities are in attendance. I just saw Melvin Jerusalem, former WBO world champion, and Kosei Tanaka, 3-division world champion from Japan, is in attendance as well. And may nababalitaan tayo, Marlon Tapales will also be in
Oo,
attendance.
parang
this
may
evening.
ano rin ako may nahagip din ako na ganyan di ba?
And alam natin ang susunod dito. The very famous or infamous, depends on who you ask.
Oo.
Cuadro, Alas,
John Riel
Casimero. No other than.
I think mararamdaman natin pag dumating si John Riel. No? As we go back inside the ring, that was two power shots. Two overhand power shots from Gio Santisima.
But Cañada answered back.
With an
his
overhand of his own.
Magandang exchange rate dito, Franco.
Yung malaban na yung Cañada.
Santisima light on his feet. While Santisima is moving around, Cañada likes to stay put, Very wide stance, He likes to load on his shots. Yun nga lang ang problema doon, he tends to lean forward. When you lean forward, your rear foot tends to get elevated. Doon ka na-open sa mga counter shots Kasi yung weight mo nasa lead leg mo, wala kang mobility.
That's right.
Very good hook there by Santisima. Another left hook from Santisima.
And Santisima is already loading up this early, and he's trying to take out Cañada. Powing jab from Santisima. Good body shot.
That was a good hook to the body and a hook to the head from Santisima. Cañada pushing forward. Yan yung sinasabi natin. When you tend to lean forward, umaangat yung likod na paa ni Pablito Cañada.
And you lose balance doing it that way.
Now, if that keeps happening and you're the corner of Santisima, sasabihin mo lang, wait for him to unleash that jab straight. The moment he leans forward, counter with a hook.
Ten seconds left in this third round. Good combination from Santisima. And Cañada's hurt.
3 overhands, 4 overhand rights from Gio Santisima to end the third round. Napapansin na ni Santisima, every time he unloads yung power shots niya, Cañada just backpedals and covers up.
And waits for him to finish his combinations. So, It's just a matter of time na ma-figure out yun ni Santisima.
While you're watching round highlights, ladies and gentlemen, Mark, if you're on Cañada's corner, anong instructions ang ibibigay mo para makapag-adjust siya sa 4th round?
Kung ako yung corner ni Cañada, ngayon 4 rounds na. Kailangan siya naman yung mag-pressure kay Gio kasi nakakabuelo si Santisima dahil nandyan lang siya nakaabang at nag-aantay kung kailan bumato si Gio. So kailangan siya naman yung mag-pressure ngayon at kunin niya yung haba ni Gio para hindi si Gio makabitaw ng mga overhands.
So it's all about distance management and then trying to reverse the tide.
And great JC Manangkil just came over sa commentator's table.
Kita nyo naman, talking about boxing personalities.
Yes, sir.
So if JC Manangkil is here, Marlon Tapales is probably in the venue as well.
Si JC ang the youngest veteran promoter yan.
Whoa!
A good overhand right by Cañada.
Naku po.
Santisima got caught sleeping doon sa kanyang defense.
That is an overhand right by Cañada followed with the left hook.
Yan yung sinabi ko, coach.
Now Cañada is pushing
And
forward.
Santisima answered back with his left hook. This is turning to a firefight already.
Good
Early in
working
the fourth.
combination by Pablito Cañada. He's going to the body with a hook, finishing off with a hook to the face as well. Another overhand right by Cañada. Santisima answers with a straight.
Gandang laban.
And ganyan talaga, makikita natin yung fighters in case of, when things get tough, they go back to their arsenal. Itong
Diba?
left hook niya. But you have to give credit dito kay Cañada. He
He is as tough as they come, bro.
That's right.
Grabe to si Pablito
You want a tune-up
Cañada.
fight? I'll give you a tune-up fight.
Diba? You want to win this fight? I will make you work for it.
And you're gonna remember this fight
Diba?
tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
As you wake up sa beautiful NUSTAR Hotel. Diba? Maganda yung view mo, pero masakit katawan
Masakit
mo.
yung katawan
That's
mo,
right.
diba? So buti na lang, masarap humiga doon sa kama ni
Ayan,
NUSTAR
ayan.
Resort and Hotel.
Grabe yung
Grabe.
sheets nila dito.
Now, Cañada goes to the body. That was a jab. Diba? Swing and a miss by Gio Santisima.
And mukhang Santisima is taking a breather.
Grabe naman kasi yung exchange nila kanina.
That's right, that's
Diba?
right.
Palitan ng mukha yung nangyayari. Now, referee calls for separation and will resume action. Cañada pushes forward. Let's see how he sets up that overhand once again. Medyo bumagal yung jab rates ng
Good
mga fighters
1-2
natin. No,
from Santisima, that's right. But, ano sabi ni Santisima? Ano sinasabi mo bumagal yung work rate? Let me show you how I do it. There you go.
Ganda ng mga patama ni Santisima.
But, alam mo, very consistent yung jab ni Cañada. And I haven't seen Gio Santisima adjust dun pa.
A little
sa
bit of
jab niya.
showboating here from Gio Santisima. More action from our fighters. Now Santisima is working around the ring. Tignan natin kung anong isineset up ni Santisima dito. Final 10 seconds of the 4th round.
Good left hook from Santisima to end the round.
What a way to end that round. Very good action and work rate from both our fighters. Okay, we gotta give it to both these fighters for their aggression, the punches thrown, and the power behind those shots. 4th round is a very pivotal round for both fighters. Now let's see what adjustments they will make and see sino yung fresher fighter for the 5th round.
And this bout is scheduled for
8 rounds.
So we're already halfway through the fight. Tingnan natin kung sino pang malaki pa yung gas tank.
Oo.
Sino yung medyo running on fumes na.
Tsaka sino yung willing mag-engage. Okay? You're watching round highlights. This is KUMBATI 16 brought to you by Omega Sports Promotions, Treasure Boxing Promotion, NUSTAR Resort and Casino, Fili Hotel, Bioderm Germicidal Soap, Casino Ethyl Alcohol, Omega Painkiller. As we go back front and center of the ring, this is between Gio Santisima and Pablito Cañada. Santisima opens with a jab. Cañada throws a jab of his own. Now an overhand right from Cañada. Mark, medyo nakuha na ni Santisima yung timing tsaka yung groove ni Cañada, no? Di ba medyo mas confident siya from the third round onwards, eh, no?
Pero mag-ingat siya kasi yung Cañada, hindi mo basta-basta mapapahinto to. Kasi sa tagal kong pinapanood yung laban ni Cañada ilang beses na, hindi mo basta-basta mapapahinto talaga to. Lumalaban to hanggang dulo. Pwera lang kung mapatulog mo.
That is 110% correct from Mark Anthony Barriga as Santisima tries to break down Pablito Cañada, but Cañada refuses to go down.
He's a really tough customer, no? And Santisima is really working hard to hurt and try to get a stoppage in this fight.
And we are now at round number 5. Santisima tries to go to
and
the body.
Cañada got hurt to the body with and down goes Cañada.
Immediately went forward to tackle Santisima. That buys him
But
time.
the referee didn't call it a knockdown, but I think it was a result of a
Of a
body
punch.
shot which
Yep.
weakened yung legs niya. Medyo mahirap naman talaga makita yun if you're the
Diba?
referee.
Iba talaga pag
Now
veterans
Cañada's
mo.
going towards that right side of Pablito Cañada.
And he got hurt to the body once again.
Body shots.
To the solar plexus, talagang ininda niya yun.
Nako.
More shots to the body.
And Santisima is committed to go to the body once again. Let's see if he can capitalize in this 5th round. Kasi nakita na niya yung reaction eh.
Tsaka umaatras si Cañada. Every time he goes for that body shot, umaatras si Cañada, leans on the ropes.
And you can see his face, yung grimace niya, talagang reflection ng power shots ni
Pero
Santisima.
medyo, aminin natin, magandang strategy yung ginawa ni Cañada kanina. Body shot. So John called that sequence, body shot to the right side of Cañada. Cañada immediately lunged forward. Diba? He was going for that, clinch. Pero dahil napayakap siya dun sa bewang ni Santisima, hinatak na lang niya. And the referee called it a slip.
And that's a veteran move.
Veteran move
So if
talaga.
young fighters take note, get your notebooks and jot that down. Good combination from Santisima.
That was a 6-punch combination by J.O. Santisima. Santisima now goes to the body. More body shots by Santisima. Final 10 seconds of the 5th round.
And now the question is, Franco, it looks like Cañada will survive this round, but how much damage did he take dito and will that have an effect dun sa later round?
Oo.
Random na ni Cañada yung sakit.
Would also like to thank Smarties, the official outfitter of Omega Boxing Gym, Tough Barbershop, the official groomer of Omega Boxing Gym, Fuego Japan, Never Surrender. Ang ganda ng mga sapatos nito, no, Mark? When you
Sobrang
talk
the
about
best.
boxing apparel and boxing footwear, Fuego Japan. You guys have to check them out. Skygo Motorcycles and Trademark Cebu. Of course, our main event for Kumbati 16 is Arvin the Hurricane Magramo versus Christian the Bomb Araneta. During the weigh-ins, both fighters made weight. And then during the second weigh-ins, pasok sila sa range na pinag-usapan under the IBF rule set. This is round number 6 of a scheduled 8-round fight between J.O. Santisima and Pablito Cañada.
Dito na rin papasok yung second wind na tinatawag ng fighters, yung panibagong energy. So let's just see sinong magiging fresher fighter in this second half of the fight.
At yung second wind na yan, lumalabas yan with your proper strength and conditioning, your recovery, diba?
Right.
The amount of nutrition that you put into your body, and yung pacing na ginawa mo all throughout this fight.
And how much rest they got after the weigh-in.
After the weigh-ins. Double jab there by Cañada.
Santisima is trying to set up something big here.
He's trying to bridge that gap.
Pero Cañada is making it difficult for Santisima to get momentum at makachempo.
At dyan papasok ngayon. Okay? More notes for you guys. When you keep using that jab, you manage the distance of your opponent.
And disrupt yung momentum, definitely.
Kamusta naman yung mga jabs ngayon ni Pablito Cañada, Mark?
Dapat yan lagi yung inuuna niya kasi para hindi makalapit si Santisima. Kasi pag hindi niya gawin yung
Good
pagtapo
combination
ng
from Santisima.
maraming jab, talagang makaka si Santisima ng mga punches malalakas.
And just like that, nung nag-let down ng konti si Cañada sa mga jabs niya, pasok kagad si Gio Santisima.
And you know what Gio did? Inilagan niya yung jab ni Cañada and he came back with a straight. Hinulugan niya ng straight. And that's a good adjustment if you're Santisima.
And we're seeing more overhand rights from Santisima in this round. Santisima continues to stalk Cañada.
Good
Now
body
he
shot
goes
from
back.
Santisima.
He goes back to the body. I like the pacing and the combinations that Santisima is unleashing here. Diba? Hindi siya headhunter.
Yes.
Diba? It's very calm and composed.
Sabi ni Santisima, may investment na ako dito.
Oo.
Dadagdagan ko pa nga.
And just like that, kumubra ng konti, naningil ng konti, nag-overhand right, pasok sa muka ni Pablito Cañada.
But good straight jab combination from Cañada. That got stiff
Snappy
jab.
jab.
Very stiff jab from Santisima. Para straight yun
Oo.
Yung tunog dun Good. Double hook. Courtesy of Gio Santisima.
Another hook to the body from Santisima. He keeps coming back to that right side of Cañada. Doon nag-accumulate yung body shots
And at this point, Franco, Santisima looked like the fresher fighter. Siyempre, mas madaling sumuntok kaysa magpasuntok.
Yep,
So,
that is true.
that just goes to show how much yung conditioning that comes into play dito sa fight game.
So you guys are watching round highlights. Speaking of that overhand right, you just saw a Santisima overhand right to the face of Pablito Cañada.
And that's how you defend against a lazy jab. Bang! There you go. Yan yung tinitraining mo lang sa mitts na you know, if you've done boxing before, ito yung laging mga drills na usual, you know.
This is round number 7 of a scheduled 8-round fight between Gio Santisima and Pablito Cañadas. Santisima immediately went to a double jab. And of course, KUMBATI 16 is sponsored by NUSTAR Sports Max. Easy. NUSTAR Sports Max. So you guys have to visit www.newstarsportsmax.ph and play anytime, win anywhere. NUSTAR Sports Max, win to the max. Now we resume action. This is medyo nagpipacing na yung mga boksingero natin. Diba? Nagsistrategize na yan. It's either they're gonna keep it steady in the 7th round, tapos buhos lahat ng 8th round, or if you're Gio Santisima, you add more to that investment, no, John?
That's right. And if you're Gio Santisima, you know, coming off of losses in your previous fights, you need the rounds. You need yung makuha mo ulit yung groove mo, yung momentum mo, and so you wouldn't mind going all 8 rounds and going with a decision sa laban na to.
Cañada.
Good left hook from Santisima.
Good counter left by Santisima.
Parang narinig ako ng Santisima. Anong decision?
Anong
Gusto ko
decision?
ng knockout dito. And good combination from Santisima. I think Pablito got hurt sa combination na yun, but he's still there. Grabe yung tibay ni Cañada.
Oh, that was a good hook to the body and then went straight to the head. Is Santisima. Santisima still light on his feet. Good overhand right from Cañada.
Tibay ng Cañada talaga.
Diba? Ibang level din yung durability ni Cañada. No? You just imagine kung tataasan niya pa yung level of technical proficiency, you know, add a little bit more skill, diba? Kasi I've seen his fights, especially the one with Charlie Suarez, John Estrada. That one with John Estrada was very exciting. And nakikita rin naman natin, di ba, he's no pushover. Di ba? This is the 7th round and he's still punching, he's still there. Sa tingin mo, Mark, di ba, ano pa yung mga dapat na, ano mga pwedeng gawin ni Cañada para umangat yung skill level niya?
Siguro, kasi nandiyan na yung pagiging isang matapang sa ibabaw ng ring. I think techniques, kailangan niyang dagdagan. Kasi kita mo naman yung gano'n sa katibay. Pero makikita mo rin kung ano yung kulang niya.
Kulang. Diba?
Tapos that.
Ganda ng combination and overhand right to end the round.
And that has been the working combination. You know, that's the story behind all of the rounds so far. Santisima bridging that gap with his jabs. Then he goes to, you know, either a hook or an uppercut, the body of Cañada, then finishes off with a right straight or a right overhand. Yun yung nagiging working combination niya lagi. Parang rinse repeat. Yun yung ginagawa niya kasi yun yung laging lumulusot, di ba? As you are watching round highlights from our fighters.
Nakuha na kasi ni Santisima yung distance, yung timing. So, makita natin kung na siya ng konting confidence. He's showboating a little bit, which is a good sign for someone who's trying to get back on the winning column.
Kailangan na sumabay ni Cañada dito. Buhos niya na lahat.
And this is the final round. And final round of this bout. Wala nang bukas. Pablito Cañada. Go big na.
Oh, go big or go home. Well, this is the time to go for broke. If you're Santisima, medyo may option ka ngayon.
That's
diba?
right.
Finish the round strong or, you know,
Make a statement.
diba? Make a statement. Jab straight to the bodies, Cañada.
Good overhand right.
Overhand right na naman from Santisima.
Nakatulog yung left hand ni Cañada.
Nagawa ni Cañada, parang siya yung lamang sa score eh.
Yeah.
Amateur style eh. No? There's not much power and leverage, but continuous yung punches. Good combination from Santisima.
I mean, the sound of those power shots. Iba eh.
Imagine being on the receiving end of that.
Yeah. Minute and 30 left in the 8th and final round. An uppercut to the body is Santisima. Now he goes to a hook to the body and a hook to the head. And after 8 rounds, you know, I mean, we're approaching the final minute of this fight. Nakikita natin, there's a little bit of blood on the lips of Cañada.
Good overhand right.
There's like swelling on the right side of Cañada. More overhand rights from Santisima.
I think the referee needs to take a closer look dahil sometimes you have to save the fighter for their own good. A lot of clean shots tanggap na ni Cañada dito and there's no point sometimes in letting the fight go on.
Very good uppercut there by Santisima, followed with lead straight. Now Santisima tries the left hook.
30 seconds left in this bout.
Those are arm punches by Cañada. And counter overhand right by Santisima.
10 seconds.
Final 10 seconds.
Good left hook from Santisima.
And that is it. End of the fight, ladies and gentlemen. This fight goes the distance, and we will watch and wait for your judges' scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, let's go straight to the scorecards. Our judges, Rafael Usumo and Noel Flores, scores the bout identically at 80-72. Judge Romar Embudo scores the bout 79-73 for your winner by a unanimous decision, Gio Santino Santisima!
There you have it. Now it's official. Your winner via unanimous decision is Gio Santisima from Zip Sandman Boxing. You know, Cañada was there. You know, he kept standing, he kept punching. You gotta give it to Pablito Cañada. Very tough opponent for anybody. And of course, KUMBATI 16 is brought to you by Omega Sports Promotions, Treasure Boxing Promotion, NUSTAR Resort and Casino, Fili Hotel, Bioderm Germicidal Soap, Casino Ethyl Alcohol, Omega Painkiller,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Smarties.
we'd like to let you know that we are taking a break. Right now, there's going to be an intermission from the DJ. And we are happy to announce that all the tickets have been sold out. The main card will start at 5 p.m. Congratulations once again going out to our sponsors, Omega Sports and Promotions and NUSTAR Resort and Casino. Congratulations.
We'd also like to thank Smarties, the official outfitter of Omega Boxing Gym, Tough Barbershop, the official groomer of Omega Boxing Gym, Moego Japan, Never Surrender, Skygo Motorcycles, and Trademark Cebu. We'll take a short break, everybody, and we will be back with your main cards. This is KUMBATI 16. See you in a bit.
Check my energy, I don't get that for no enemy. To reach me for little me. Nothing with person never see. I'm on nothing with person never see. Forget the I say bashi. When it's soon expected. Take our body agent. I think I could take person. Jelly, I'm in the answer, then yes sir. Then I'm in the answer, yes sir. Respect is reciprocal, even though una know say I special. Anybody, we no want to search it. Anybody, we no take body. I can't sort it, I can't sort it. So bad, I can't sort it. Joanna,
busy body busy tonight. Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna? Ay ay ay. Hey, how you gonna play me like Drogba, ho? How you gonna do me like Drogba, ho? Oh, DJ Drogba, ho. Hey, DJ Drogba, ho. Joanna, your busy body busy tonight. Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna?
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. 28 telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't really know what to say, and you can't turn me down. But you can rip your loving on me. That's right, rip your loving on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A Rico like Suave. Young Enrique speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad you want me spotted around your boy. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no killer, baby. 28 telling me I'm still a baby.